people don't know writing like at all, a character arc is a story arc.
Character arcs and story arcs are not one and the same. They are not even close to being one and the same. Character arcs can coincide with a story arc, but a character arc and a story arc are not one and the same, and I will explain why. We'll go through a couple examples, and I'll start with my Devil's Deal series. This story follows Selma. She is a mother of 2 kids, married to a local town guard, and they unfortunately are in poverty. And her husband's up for a promotion that they've both been working hard to achieve, her on the political side, him basically doing the guard job. And with this promotion comes better lifestyle, better clothes, and getting out of the slums. So, let's jump into what is Selma's character arc. In her meeting in chapter 1 with the thick Forest Elf Cannabissa, Selma makes the confession, "I'll still be a failure as a wife and mother. They deserve better, and it's my job to make sure that they are taken care of. It's what I was born to do." This is what's known as a false belief. And a false belief is made up of a ghost and a wound, basically something that wounded them, and then the ghost is something that reinforces that false belief that they gained from the wound. And a character arc is the process of that character going through obstacles to overcome that false belief. They are constantly being challenged on whether that false belief is right or wrong, and whether they succeed is going to indicate whether they had a positive character arc or a negative character arc. But the thing about the character arc is the character arc is internal. It is something the character internally needs to overcome. That is where a lot of people will say that's where the heart of the story is. That's why we are following the story, is for that character's journey internally to realize what's wrong with them. And for Selma, she believes that her worth, her value, her identity is tied into being a wife and a mother. Like in chapter 9, the group, based on her actions in combat and helping them through this latest event, votes her the new group leader. And internally, she is struggling because now she has responsibilities beyond just family. She has to think for herself in order to make sure her group gets back alive. However, her coming to this realization is not the end of the story. This would just be an end to this character arc that Selma's going to go over. And Selma can have multiple character arcs throughout the story because she is constantly going to have to learn. New events could cause new traumas that cause new false beliefs that then need to be overcome. But a story arc is a sequence of events of this story. A story arc is external events that are affecting the world that they exist in. For example, the background or the life prior to the inciting incident is literally Selma living her life trying to help her husband make that promotion happen to enrich her and her family's lives. And then the inciting incident that kicks off the main events of the story is the bandits coming to town, destroying the guard that he was responsible for, cutting off his arm, which causes him to lose his job, his promotion, no medical severance,